Achalugo, it is me that will marry you. It is me that is going to marry you. If you know this line, that means you've watched Love in Every Word. The title of this movie is Love in Every Word. If you watch this movie, get this handshake. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. After this review, you go and watch it because you're going to see reasons why you need to watch this movie. It is actually trending on #1 on YouTube. This movie is interesting. It is interesting. Within 2 days or so, it already had like 2 million views. And now, as we're speaking, as I'm talking to you, it is on 10 million views. 10 million freaking views. That's the reward of hard work. That's the reward of consistency. Because imagine, she had given up on posting, or she was not as consistent as she was. She would have not gotten this 10 million views. Within 6 days of posting, 10 million views. If I can get 10 million views on this my video, I'm blown. That's all. It's over. It's over. So this movie is actually interesting. It is fun for me to actually be doing a review for the second time. Know that this movie is worth the hype. It's worth it. I remember I was scrolling on TikTok and a lady was asking, "Oh, have you guys watched that Odogu movie that I was talking about?" The reason why she's calling it Odogu movie is because one of the characters is nicknamed Odogu, right? And she was looking for feedback and review. That is why if you are like that lady that wants like a review before you watch it, this is the best place to be. This is the best channel to watch it. So first off, it is a storyline of love between Odogu Obiora and Chioma. So Chioma was played by Bambam, while Odogu Obiora was played by Uzor. So it was played by Uzor. So these two, they embodied their character well. They delivered their roles well. They did everything to the T. Like everything was just on point. The cinematography, the delivery of lines, delivery of roles, everything was just top notch. And this just goes to show in general that you need like more than one person to make a dream come alive. I'm just glad that Omoni Oboli thought of the initiative to put this together, and also the writer of this particular story deserves a chill bottle of Coke, because at this point this storyline was awesome. I didn't expect the storyline to move the way it did, but I must say they did their best. And the last time I rated this movie, it was 9/10. This time around it is 9.5/10 because it is awesome and I still want to watch it again. This man is actually somebody that you will call a typical Igbo man. His accent is giving the Igbo vibe and all. He's actually very, very rich, like rich in dollars, and is well put together. He knows his onions, he's well connected, he has businesses here and there, and he was planning on settling down, but he did not know that he's going to meet this person at a traditional wedding, which happens to be Chioma. And Chioma's mother had been disturbing her, "Oh, you need to settle down, I'm going to link you up with somebody," and all of that. So the person she was running away from happens to still be the same person she met after the party, which is actually this Odogu Obiora, right? So they got talking and everything, and the rest, they say, is history. The both of them over time bonded, even though she was having like her own issue with the whole thing. She was not accepting very, very fast. She was taking her time. She had like her own reservations and all, but it is this assurance to her constantly that still gets me. He kept on assuring her that she's going to be my wife, regardless of whatever is happening, regardless of what you think, you're going to be my wife. That is it. Like, he said it without missing words. He said it without sounding gibberish, right? And lo and behold, at the end of the day, the both of them actually decided to give it a trial, right? And there was something she made mention of in the movie, that is accents. And I was saying this in my previous review, that accents cannot be like the reason why you will not be with your future husband. Like, why? Is it accent that you want to eat? Why? But nonetheless, she saw through his heart, and she was able to overlook those minor things, those trivial things, right? And yeah, there are various parts in the movie that's actually trending on TikTok in terms of the sound. There was even a part where our toxic boss actually called her around 3 a.m. And he was gonna pick up the call, and the way he sternly warned our boss, that part is still a part I need to rewatch and watch again, because it made the woman understand that you don't call someone around this time and say all sorts of things to them. Like, he stood his ground, even though they were not yet married, right? But he still made sure that he stood his ground and told the woman where she actually stands. Like, he actually placed her where she should be. He put her in her place, because like, there's just a lot in the movie, but at the end of the day, the movie just shows that love can still thrive regardless of whatever it is, regardless of the issue and all of that. And how he was still kind to her, even when she was treating him in a certain way, even when she was not responsive, even when she was not open to receiving his gifts and every other thing, and when she was giving the flimsy excuse of his accent, he was still kind to her. How many people are still very kind to people that are not showing them that level of we can be together kind of vibe and all of that, without like, it's just a lot. Anyway, watch the movie. You can watch it on Omoni Oboli TV. Enjoy every bit of the movie. It is a 1 hour 45 minutes movie, and yeah, you would enjoy every bit of it. And yeah, that's my review. Head over and watch it. It is on 10 million views. I'm hoping it will surpass the 10 million views and keep climbing and climbing, right? So this is the end of my review, the second review. I'll see you in my next. Enjoy. I'm your favorite hair coach, and I'll see you in my next. Bye, guys.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him.